प्यारे छात्रों, शुभाशीष। आज तुम लोग के लिए एक बड़ी अच्छी खबर लाया हूं। अच्छी खबर यह है कि इस विषय में कोई फेल नहीं करेगा। सबको कम से कम हर टेस्ट में 33% मार्क्स दे दिया जाएगा मेरी तरफ से। अगर आपको इससे ज्यादा नंबर आता है तो भी मार्क्स आपका ही होगा। जो सबसे कम नंबर होगा वो 33% होगा। मान लिया कि 20 नंबर का आपका यूनिटी टेस्ट हुआ, तो जोड़ लीजिए आपके पास कितना 33% होगा उसका। अगर आपके पास 8 नंबर 7.5 नंबर आ जाता तो पास करते हैं 8 नंबर। अगर आपने एग्जाम दिया और आपको 5 नंबर ही आए फिर भी आप फेल नहीं करेंगे, आपको 8 नंबर दे दिया जाएगा। और यदि आपको 18 आ गया, 18 आ गया तो फिर भी 18 नंबर्स ही रहेंगे। मतलब ये गारंटी हो रही है कि कोई फेल नहीं करेगा। खुशी की बात है ना कि इस विषय में, सोशल साइंस में कोई फेल ना करे, ये मेरी प्रॉमिस है। कुछ लग रहा है? वो स्टूडेंट जो बहुत मेहनत करते हैं लेकिन पास नहीं कर पाते हैं, उनके लिए ये वरदान हो जाएगा। कुछ स्टूडेंट ऐसे भी हैं जो सोचते हैं, समझते हैं, अच्छे नंबर ले आते हैं। तो ये इनइक्वलिटी है। इस इनइक्वलिटी को समाप्त करना है, हम इक्वलिटी लाएंगे। ये मेरा प्रॉमिस है। Sorry, this time I was doing the work of a politician, and you can say this was the campaign. So we have done so far regarding the election, who can contest election. Regarding it, we have discussed already about the constituency. We have also discussed about the voter list and the candidate who can contest election. Means nomination, they have filed the nomination. After filing the nomination, candidate get a symbol. This symbol belongs to a political party if candidate belongs to that political party. If candidate do not belongs to any political party, then candidate gets the symbol. That symbol do not belongs to any national or a state party in that particular state. That means there may be a symbol, different symbol, but symbol is being provided. Now question comes, why the candidates are being provided the symbol? There are two things regarding it. First things, that if the two candidates have the same name, then it becomes difficult for the voters to differentiate between two to whom they are going to vote. And second thing, most of our population is illiterate. This not right now, we cannot say it, because according to 2011 census, 74.04% of Indian population are literate. They know, they understand how to read, write and understand. So it was introduced at the times when the literacy rate of India was very low. So symbol has been used for the two purpose. The most important, both are the most important. One, to distinguish with the two peoples if the two peoples have the same name, And secondly, the illiterate people can identify their candidate only by their symbol. So symbol is being used. So last name, when the symbol is providing till the date of election, it was giving the 2 weeks time. You can say it was a 14 days time which is being given to them for the campaign. During this campaign, the candidates and their followers goes door to door, person to person, meet, explaining and expressing their policy, their views, what they are going to do when they comes to the power. They also organize the rally. In the rally, the people who are going it, they are also being given the money. They use the transport, they use the communications, they have the local offices in their constituency to meet the peoples within these 14 days. And we have already discussed that to win the election, political party and candidate use the muscles power and the money power. We leave the muscles power aside. First we talk about the money power. Then if they are using the money power on the large scale to mold the public opinion in their favor to win the election, because main aim of a political party is to contest election, win it and form the government. Election Commission is trying to provide many restrictions to control the excess use of money. It has been restricted as soon as an election has been announced. The ruling party or the candidates cannot lay foundation of any work. It means giving the foundation simply, it means that they are bribing the voters, because at the times when a new work is start, people forget about the previous things and they start thinking that government is doing the well, they are going in the right direction. So it is to be restricted, it has been forbidden. First, candidate cannot use any religious place. Means using the religious place means dividing the society on the basis of religion, because our society easily and quickly divides on the basis of the religion. It is a fast means of dividing the society on the basis of religion. You may have seen or have heard about this situation when our society was divided on the basis of religion. Then government means ruling party cannot use the government machinery for their campaign, government offices, then government vehicles, etc. And other than election commissioner has also fixed the maximum limit on the expenses. The candidate has to pay, has to show their expenses for the organizing the rally, how many vehicles are running for the campaigning purpose. Means they are using the loudspeaker, the pamphlet, the posters, the banners. The peoples who goes in the rally, they require the petrol and the diesels, etc. The expenses, if they are making it, how much? So now, according to new data, it says that for the MP and MLA, it has a different limit for expenses. The big states. Big states like the UP is there, West Bengal is there, Bihar is there, Maharashtra is there, Madhya Pradesh is there, and the small states. And what the small states comes? In a small, so Goa is there, then eastern state are there. These are the small state. For MP, the big state, it has been fixed to 70 lakhs. and for the small state it has been 40 lakhs. For the big state, population is more, everything is expenses there, so amount has been fixed a large one, and this is 54 lakhs. It was not earlier. It as the inflation rate increases, this also increases, and almost it get reviewed, then it is set down. And for the big state MLA, which is a small constituency, it is a state lakhs 28 lakhs and 20 lakhs. This has been fixed as the maximum limit. This is not the minimum limit, that maximum limit that a candidate should make a expensive during the election campaign, only to reduce the use of money power by the candidates, because we know that the main aim of the candidate is to win election and they can mold their public opinion. One is also the money. If they are not able to divide, they try to divide the society on the basis of caste, on the basis of religion, but restriction is there. They cannot use the religion on the large scale. They cannot use the religion in the name of the campaign, and if they are doing it, their candidature may be cancelled by the election commissioner. So this one is their limit has been done. How to mold the public opinion in their favor? It is common things that happens. You might have been seeing, you might have been watching, and whenever the election comes, you try to understand, you try to watch what happens. The candidates to whom you have never seen it, they come to your house, may come to your house, and just all the peoples in their constitution becomes their relatives. One is brother, uncle, dadaji. It depends on the difference in the age group. किस एज ग्रुप में है उसके हिसाब से बोलेंगे. Even though they don't know you, and if they just strike your home and if you find them knowing, अच्छा बाबू इधर आओ, क्या पढ़ाई लिखाई कैसे करते हो, अच्छा करोगे, आपके लिए बहुत बढ़िया हम करेंगे, है ना. हो सकता है उसके जेब में टॉफी हो तो आपको टॉफी भी निकाल के दे दे. They, if the age difference it between your father and the candidate is much more, then says अंकल जी इक्विवेलेंट है तो कहेंगे भाई साहब नमस्कार कैसे हैं. They touches their feet also, means different things. They look like that they are very close to us, very close to us. They talk in such a way that they have more feeling than us. They have more, means our grievances. They know our grievances better than us. They also uses for this purpose on the large scale, because it is human psychology that we keep anything in mind for not very long time. We forget what has happened. It is a theory in our life. It's circulating. जो बीत गई सो बात गई. And if we try to forget it, and new things comes to our mind, they try to mold it. And how they try to mold it? They give the slogan, the catchy slogans. And when the catchy slogans comes to it, they easily comes to our tongue. Then continuously when it is coming, then we think that the poor people also, illiterate people also vote for them. There are many catchy slogans that we can have. The catchy slogans that we can see it, that in the previous election we take it. In the catchy slogan, if we talk about, then we come to the 1971 election. In 1971 election, The Congress has given INC or Indian National Congress, Indira Congress. गरीबी हटाओ इंदिरा लाओ देश बचाओ गरीबी हटाओ इंदिरा लाओ देश बचाओ. It was the slogan given in 1971. Then in 1977 the slogan was given by the Janata Party. It was Save Democracy. संविधान को बचाओ क्योंकि जो भी काम इंदिरा गांधी कर रही हो वो अगेंस्ट द डेमोक्रेसी है. That's why they are saying Save Democracy. Then another catchy slogans that we said in 1984. That is the date is very important because in this year Indira Gandhi was assassinated, and when she was assassinated a new slogan was framed by the Congress party. In the 84-85 the election that took place in 84-85 election, जब तक सूरज चांद रहेगा इंदिरा नाम रहेगा. जब तक सूरज चांद रहेगा इंदिरा तेरा नाम रहेगा. It was the catchy slogan, and she was assassinated. At that times more people gave the vote for the Congress. It was a sympathetic vote, and also the slogan that was catching the sentiment of the peoples because just she was assassinated. So slogans also catches the sentiments. When they catch the sentiments, people just mouth their throats and give their vote in that favors. Then again we can see there was another incident that we have gone it. In 1996 election, in 1996 election, if we see, the Congress had given the statement, जात पर ना पात पर मोहर लगेगी हाथ पर. Hath means it was the symbol. At the times it became the symbol of Congress. Symbol of Congress has changed. Earlier the different symbol was there. जात पर ना पात पर मोहर लगेगी हाथ पर. It is a catchy slogan that try to maul it. And the same year, the BJP has also given the slogan. Now BJP is the ruling party. बारी बारी सबकी बारी अब की बारी अटल बिहारी. See the two slogans when it was being spoken in the mic and the loudspeakers. One side the Congress is there whose slogan is there, जात पर न पात पर मुहर लगेगी हाथ पैर। दूसरी तरफ है कि बारी बारी सबकी बारी, अब की बारी अटल बिहारी। To see which slogans has molded, other than the policy, a slogan also play an important role. Then we see in 1996 we have got 2014 election. The most famous slogan worldwide at bomb. अब की बार मोदी सरकार, अब की बार मोदी सरकार। हर हर मोदी, घर घर मोदी। This slogan has catched the sentiment of the peoples. Among the many slogans that we are talking about, the most entertaining slogans that was given in the state of Bihar, and it was given by the party of RJD. It was the entertaining slogans, and this party tried to mold the sentiment of all the downtrodden peoples. जब तक रहेगा समोसे में आलू, तब तक रहेगा बिहार में लालू. It is one of the most entertaining slogan that we can say. These slogans also play a vital role other than the policy, because the poor peoples is simply influenced by the repeated hearing of these slogans, and they are also being molded and made understood by the activists or the followers of the particular party. And after the 14 days that the campaign has been given, there is no doubt that they exceed the limit that is given by the election commission, 70 lakhs for the MP, and that is for the 28 lakhs for the MLA for a constituency for the bigger state, and for the small state it is 54 and 20 lakhs. They exceed. There is something so that I have expended only this much, but something is hidden forms. And after the 14 days, when it comes to an end, on a particular day, election take place. And what is election? People give their opinion in the form of vote. People give their opinion in the form of vote. Earlier on, there was the use of ballot paper. Now it is a use of EVM, electronic voting machine. This EVM means electronic voting machine. It was first used in 2004 general election, means it was the Lok Sabha election. It was first is 2004. One thinks that we find what the merit the EVM has, because in the ballot papers there was name of the candidates as well as the symbol are given, and if a voters give the stamp on it and the folding conditions it is not properly folded, then the ink of one is pasted on the another one. It might happen that the stamp that is used, it is not in the between, it comes on the line. For example, this ballot paper. Symbol, name, symbol, name, symbol. Symbol and name has been given. 12 candidates are there. If while stamping it, no problem, you have put your marks over here. And while folding it, these marks come on over here. Then it would be the bogus. It was to fold half from here and half from here. Then it was to be folded. So it is difficult to make all the voters to understand how to fold it. And no one was going to make these things because it is the secret one. No one can know to whom you have voted it. In the rural areas where the peoples are related, they are not knowing, they don't have the practice because it takes once in the 5 years. Then instead of here, they marks over here. Since it is touching the two lines, then it was the bogus voting, it was not being counted. So when the ballot paper was used, many votes were turning to be as the bogus voting, means it has no counting. It was not counting, dead voting, it was taking place. Sometimes it also happened, you might have heard that an old man saying that I have given vote to all the peoples because all have approached him. सबको वोट दे दिया, सब पे स्टैंप लगा दिया, सब आया था, सभी ने रिक्वेस्ट किया था, सभी ने चाचा दादा बोला था. That's right. Then this vote had no value. That means we are talking one person, one vote, one value. In this case, one person was there, one vote was given, but it has no one value. After introduction of EVM, this all the problem has been sorted out. That means you have to press the button and it will be voted only once. If you are pressing another button, the vote will not take place. Only once it will take place wherever you have put your button. Wrongly, if you have put the button on another one, then your vote has gone to it. You cannot rectify it. And counting is easy. And this type of vote do not take place. The EVM has been used, and after the voting, the people give their opinion on a particular day. The counting takes place, and the candidate who receives the maximum number of votes is declared winner. And how people might have been giving the vote about the policy and promises. In the beginning of this video, I also made a promise. It was the political promise. Whether it will be fulfilled or not fulfilled, I don't know. But it was the promise that is being made. So I do hope you have understood regarding all these things, the process of election that take place in our country. Then after this one, we will discuss the further in the next video. Till go through this video, try to understand it, what we want to make you understand. Thank you. Go through this video.